If you have destruction scene, as you can see, and if you want to make it more appealing, more charming, adding this dusty debris effect, this video is for you.
Yeah, I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senorita's going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo.
Hi everyone, this is Dyson. Welcome to my channel, and this is the second part of Shockwave simulation. And as you can see, this is our reference video, and this is our result from previous video. If you didn't watch that, so go ahead and watch it. So let's begin with this merge, and as you can see, we're gonna simulate something called mach diamond. What is that? Let me show you. You see in this video this sound wall or this refraction effect, warp effect, I don't know. This is called mach diamond in Shockwave. So we're gonna simulate that using this simple transformation sphere. You see, I wanna make it bigger over time. So after that, we're gonna project this sphere on our simulation. You see, we're gonna make this car appearing after this, the sphere is growing, you can say. And after that, as you can see, we added this amazing pyro burst effect in our simulation. Again, the full detail, it's on my Patreon. This is the overall look of this technique. So if you want full detail, go ahead on my Patreon. And as you can see, we have this amazing pyro burst, and we did a lot of optimization on my Patreon, and we end up with this pyro burst. You see, we making this effect on this reference video. You see that? That's amazing. And now the big problem is the starting or the growing effect of this pyro burst. It's growing all in the same time. How we can tell it to start this pyro burst at the specific frame for each point, not for all of them? The only way we can do that with the birth or born attribute. We're gonna create that. For example, let me show you. Let's create attribute create, and let's call it start or born. And now it's integer and it's point and it's have current frame, you see. But the problem is it's have the same value for the all point. How we can tell it this point is born in the specific frame? Any idea, guys? Do you have any suggestion? Leave me in the comment section. But my technique is using solver in sub level. We have this amazing solver, so handy node, honestly. Thank you sidefx for that. And in here, I wanna transfer the attribute from the previous frame to this current frame. You see, with that, and I wanna transfer only the burn attribute, and we're gonna have this threshold adjusted, and let's see if we did the trick or not. You see, it's work, and this is decent solution. I have vex wrangle solution, but this is the simplest one. That's amazing. You see, it's work. And by the way, if you like this kind of video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content, and share it if you want. I will be so grateful, guys. So I download this asset from Sketchfab with this amazing texture. Not amazing, but yeah, it's decent. And if we merge that with our scene, we have something like that. You see, this is the simulation, and I project the same mach diamond on the simulation. You see, using the same technique, I use distance from geometry. Again, the full detail on my Patreon. This is the overall look technique, and I blur this distance attribute and I delete the rest of the geometry. So we have growing geometry based on the shockwave. You see, so this is the preparation part, and you see that? That's amazing. The first one, I want to simulate the post effect. I will use this pyro burst, And you can use any solver with that. Vellum, using grain or fluid, or you can go with pop network, but I will use the lovely Sparkx.
Oh my god! Wow!
If you don't know what is Sparkx, please watch this video. This is amazing digital asset. Speed up your simulation in Houdini. It's simple design. It's amazing to work with. So as you can see in here, this is Sparkx 0.3. It will coming very soon, and we have this element. You see, this is the particle, and as you can see, we can manipulate the color of the particle. This stuff, we talk about that on this video. So with that, you see, we have something like that. This is cool. You see that? Yeah, lovely. And you can go with the particle. You see that? But we added a new feature to this element called debris. This is amazing using RBD bullet solver emit RBD feature. And as you can see, with that you can have something like this RBD bullet RBD debris, and you can manipulate the size. You see, this is so huge. And let's see the result, and you can connect the second one to the collision, and you see this is our RBD debris. Amazing, in simple way, guys, just with a few clicks.
Yeah, boy.
And now let's go with the ground or dust effect. You see, in this simulation we have this growing simulation, and I want to split the ground from the car because I want to apply more density in ground and then for the car. So I split them, and as you can see, we added some amazing custom density attribute. You see, you can do that, and you can manipulate the velocity because in Sparkx the driver set to the velocity attribute. So in here we have this combustion, and we're gonna go with the smoke, and as you can see, this is amazing. You can manipulate this density, and you can see that. And let's go with the gray color. This is typical stuff, guys. We talk about that on the Sparkx video, and you see with that, this is the result. This is amazing and quickly to achieve. Okay, this is the decent post effect. So we're gonna use this simulation to render that in Karma. You see that? I want to keep it so simple, and yeah, with that, the full detail of this tutorial on my Patreon if you're interested, and the next tutorial we will render that in Karma. And big shout out for these amazing people on my Patreon. Thank you guys, and have fun with our content. See you in the next one. Bye.